Mina Aisatu Smile Sise, and this is the program Talk to the Camera. Today the camera Kawaka Culvert community for no but waiting the youth man and others community they do for their living and also waiting they go on with them or way no they go down well with them. As within other community now, we go start for talk to the youth man them where they live in a Culvert community. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Saidu Oketsisi.
How many years you don't take in this community?
Well, like I said, I am born and man and I grow up now. So I don't pass 20 years yourself now. And this is my community where in a client town, Kanike. Now I born 11 Wharf Road. I mean 11 Wharf Road. I go to a primary school and a community school called Bishop Crowder, who all normally know as the Kanike School. So this is my community and this is my area where I do.
So I'm doing the time way they come up in this community. How this community will look like for?
Well, the community been so sweet, lively, you know. But since some of them leaders, then some them passed away. Then some of we the time that we been come up as a kid, you know, we been get things like merriment, talking, get a happy days, happy time. But all that they now don't cut off. And then the education be so strengthened in this community. But for now on, you see most of we the young man, young girls, we don't go astray because education will be the number one priority for this community, not ever be the number one priority again. So some of we don't turn drug addicts, you know, some of the girls they don't turn prostitute. So we don't get that kind, you know, facility they way at least for able to keep we into the company where we need like, you know, institutional for at least we go land jobs, you know, land trading. But you know, if you go any side of the country, Kanike clients and community, then go say, yeah, we're full of thugs, rare girl them, you know, we not get no skill now for truth no more as a laborer. So it's a shame for our community. So we need for let changes there. You know, let governments look to this community at least, let bring changes for we. Because we the youth man and self we tire with all what's in the happen so.
So now as you be the talk, you make mention of job. So what do you they do right now for a living?
Well, presently, like you tell me, as a boat scam, I go to also. I don't get any skill trade na me aid or anything officers I can implement or change my community. Because at least if I be learn any skill, I will able learn the next man. You know, but nothing like that's not come up. And it's hard for this community for you survive. Every day, 1-2 days, you say one youth man don't die, sell yourself. What thing go make you die? For go see one half bag cement for John puts on a fence. You end up die there, fence for dumper or electric kill him. So you don't see, we don't get anything at the community at least so for say yes. We proud for be a Clintonians or proud for be a community as 1-to-1 for say this now community. So you know there, then structures not there.
As you talk about say a past boat cam you go taught and waiting. I go out for know if you don't make up a family, like you don't get picking, you don't married in this community.
Well, as for me right now, I get one, you know, where I take care of, not to me own, but you know, because of I like the woman, so I deal with the picking, I take care of him from young baby. Now the picking are 3 years old. So like a lot of people them there like me, youth man like me. Some don't get 2 picking, 3 picking, some get 5 picking, you know. So come for imagine how you go able for provide for them picking and they if you don't get a job, pass you go do bad. Pass you end up for good thief. The woman them if you not get side way you go do a business or something where you learn that you eat, pass you end up for go do prostitution for make your family survive. So it very hard. Things are hard, you know. You know, easy for we not get that kind thing there in this community, not there at all. Pass, we go through it with the young boy them. You know, if you go now the Brooklyn area and Nawaf Road by outside the Sansan ground, you see youths man and they with the truth now. You know, and if you take a look around that vicinity, you go see a lot of, you know, junkies them way all day in a smoke. You know, they smoke and drink. We not get not at least we'll go engage with self. So you don't see. That's it now for this community.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Welcome and thank you very much again for this community issue. I'm happy for giving me your participation. Me na Saidu Oketsisi, normally known as Maele. Me na a community member and an executive also. I operate with the community chairman and another stakeholder. So I'm happy for Leona Kaya for Kano but to community because we know say this still I don't do so. Don't make now this community Clintonians. Don't go to the map. The people then waiting in charge. now this country go look to community and help we out because we get a lot of bad things that go on in this community. I want a change. We need a change. So please, when I help we out, Papa governments, when I listen or wheresoever this video they go, please let una help we out this client town Kanike community. We need a very, very good help. Please. But the leader they will get right now, yeah, they're not gonna pass your message. So tell them people we are thank you, we come for the will deliver we your message for ourselves by we own. Because they go report we self, but then they tell we say, on a hold on, a change go come. Change not come. So dear, I thank you very much. I thank you once more again.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Nami Kamara.
How many years you don't take in this community?
Up to 26 years now, I done this community.
Okay, since you don't take 26 years now in this community, I want to make you tell me how this community will look like before.
The previous time, this community will be suffer after flooding. Because now the house will not be too much choked, just as with the other people can tell you. The house will be not be can't to the extreme gutter, so that's when the flooding will be there happen. The only problem will be they get at the rock where they be the fall, where the hill cut. Now the problem will be was you don't say now when they face the problem in day. So come 2015, I did the flooding begin happen at this community.
So like what do you think say like cause the flooding? What do you think say like cause the reason we make una begin get flooding in this community?
Now two reasons me look at the community we cause the flooding. The one reason is that where people they don't choke at the community, they don't tighten the drainage, where not they get water pass free. And number two reason at this government within this community. And the Bourguignon now why make it can worse thing. Now as you see the culvert, it be get pan where they put pansapa. So but people don't go to the extreme, they don't cut all the pan and they now easily the way the bomb they go can down outside they flop the gutter. So where the water they come during the rain season, it just the gutter they shallow. So automatically it is spread at the community. So these are the reasons then we may think say it cause flooding at the community.
So like what are some of the areas them on either outside are some of the areas them where you go on for the government and also organize organizations them for making go can help on concerning this flooding where always can take place in this community also for the past 3 years now.
One the major side now the drainage. This water. Now the major side I want to draw the attention of the government and the Soviet organizations them for letting help we for go able dig them then give it something like drainage with self walls them. So anything they if they able to do that for we then I left the rest to we because we don't say the community they look at and say now the drainage the water it don't look higher than the community itself. So for that reason that side in Ireland go let give it the we use them for we do something better.
As we see the gutter right now and people where we don't talk about digging we don't happen at the gutter. So you think say because of this digging we don't happen so the CIR so una safe from flooding?
We're not too much safe, but it help. The water works not go come much because we don't dig once. Inside 2019, the water will be the can. I know between after that 2019 flooding 2020. I mean it will not be too much get flooding again inside 2020. Except now this is how they got for. But another NGOs they don't come together with the help of the mayor. They don't can dig for we first the first phase digging because we promise say maybe they get for do back the second one back for let the water not too much more away. Although as the community just as they say, ain't don't deep past the gutter now. So down there in another case again because water they come up, then the water where they come up from the sky again it's another one. But if the drainage in low, then the water will easily go.
What's another message where you go on for to always you don't say so?
Well, me a message I want for let them people are going to help we for let them dig this gutter, let it deep pass so, let them pass wall. Then again let them relocate this bomb for we because this is one of the big cases for we. Now if you look, if we don't dig down, I see water begin cancel and they draw all end of it and they send on the gutter. So if they relocate this bomb for we, maybe we effort we go see how we effort we they play in the community. So that's my message.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Eshma to Daniela Kamara.
How many years you don't take in this community?
Well, as I can say, I am born and I am in. So I don't take at 21 years now.
So as you say now, I saw you born and I saw you man. I go on for know if you also don't make a family in this community.
Yes, I don't born one and I did two man. I mean man out in house. So I don't make family in this community.
So how does community also look like for una the youths them, especially the women in this community?
Well, I say most of we do man they get now we don't turn up out. because some of the women them be the go school. Now in the community today, it be dey peaceful. The education facility be dey go well. The program them be dey come for we now for the work business. But now they can again. You go to for they can't take a name there and later now work no come again.
So wetin exactly una the woman them they do na this community, una the youth woman they wetin exactly una they do na this community?
Well, like we so they do business. They sell small business and some gal pick in the streets. But we they say they go na net so don't go money then come. So all my girl you work when they do. Because nothing no good thing in Canada community for the gal picking there.
So wetin are the message where you go want for send out there to the ministry where they in charge of the youth business in this country, and also waiting at the message we go want for send to surrogate organizations them concerning una the ladies them in this particular community?
Well, waiting more for let them do for we. Do what them do. I want no more let them if because then go out program where some not all of you they want for do business so we so want for go school. So then go able to make some of we want go school back they put to school some person some of we don't left school pass almost years last say primary age so not go able to go school again but at least then go fair thing for let them do. So man go say one business when they put on pan go get and so but we go able do for in safety able develop himself. So I no more now want for let them help we able go school like me so I get back for go school and put to school able sit. Some person we want work then fair work for them.
So like you so from almost you be tap school.
I be don't sit but I want to sit back.
Thank you very much.
Okay, but I could tell una thank you. They are let them.
Okay, so before we end the interview, say you be don't sit. Where you be don't sit? Beke, MPSC, what you be don't sit?
Was
Whose year will you sit?
2020. Next year last year I sit.
Okay.
I want to sit back because I not pull her.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now back una thank you.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
My name is Lauda A. Kamara.
How many years you don't take now this Culvert community?
I did there is over 10 years.
Okay. You don't take 10 years, over 10 years now in a Culvert community. I go on for make you tell me, what do you like about this community?
And first of all, the opportunity there, the first thing at the Culvert I want to let them help you make. Because one thing, it could disturb the people peace. Obviously, because remember even 2015, what happened, I will not go one let that happen again towards the community. If you wait there for let them help you dig this gutter, we will find for the community.
Okay. So how you be there before you can Culvert?
I've been there mountain cuts.
Okay.
I there come back and there.
Okay. So like what really happen when make you can down Culvert community?
Okay, because of I've been there close to my sister, so I take them for me to mature. Now for me, I can't live on my own.
Okay. So like when you can Culvert community, how you they see the community right now?
And the community is good for live actually, but the distraction is all and for the water where they disturb people. But I find for live actually a good community.
So beside the water, what's again another challenge where una dey face?
And the second thing is, but the development of the community, lack of toilet, then toilet them. We go and make that public toilet design. We say we get them stream towards the pass we go and the gutter. So we need anything in the all for let will assist with towards that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name and who that you be?
Mina Abubakar Bayo and they call me Kalusha. Yeah.
So that you been at this community?
Mina the former youth chairman of the community.
So you be the former youth chairman at this community. How many years you be chairman for?
About 10 years I'll be chairman for.
So I'm doing the time where you be chairman for this community. Like I'm waiting at some of the issues them way be there among the youths them way you be done the try for solve.
It be beaucoup too much because the first thing we try for solve the youth man in the community not being get side for job. Yes, and just they pass and job people and phone them. And then they will try for put and down that incident they done under my own 10 years. And under my own 10 years, yes, we go on a SLRA give it place, or youth man and they survive. They like to own a car parked and turn they own a scrap and they sell on that side there. Yes. And two, Doya who they so provide side we make field for youth man then woman and go the camp play. Ona picking them back in the camp play there. And the constable then youth man in this more this time and right now for the youth man now. Because right now business no they go through again. Man just they pass someone work no day for do. And the community don't lack. Yes, because so youth man engage. You see, or then they come on a lot of different program there. But right now, youth man not engage. The land work safe. The man don't land work safe. Now so in the sit down back work no day. Yes.
So as youth, so what do you like about this community?
The like this, the total like this community. And the one is no more. Woman and get. Now the community, and two. And the community fine for live from here to good for Guna tongue. It quite a juke shot and what's a day boku for the community and we get light full time and then they more like na the community.
Okay. So like what exactly youth man and they do na so for their living?
Much youth man then a scrap and they sell. And the other one then man they land work. Yes. So we watch the community, but come and then open garage, man, in the land job in there. When I live in another, but majority na scrap them, man, they use for the man they get they living.
Okay. So like, what are the message we go send out there to organizations them and also the authorities them who they in charge of youth business in the country?
The message all na follow them empower the youth then because right now. More like this 5 years, this 3 years all don't pass so you can get and just go crazy now too much. Yes, because thing no dey for do. Yes. I wanted the organization and come to the youth and they say the youth and they say na future people and for tomorrow. Yes, and get them all right and as Sierra Leoneans then forgive them side for let them get survival for tomorrow. All that thing happen, all our person can't take their attention for any kind of riot to happen at the country.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Emmanuel Pergo.
How many years you don't take now this community?
Well, almost I take 7 years now.
Okay, so you be there before you kaya?
Well, I be the magazine court.
So wait till make you kaya?
Well, I care for Kenya, my chairman, because na good policy to me.
So where you don't ask right now and what thing you they do now for a living?
Well now me I not get nothing I do because na football I be dey play. But now from what kind of the community I not see no program, I just sit on day near me chairman. I not get no work what they do.
Okay. So as you say you not get no work where you they do in this community, how that don't they affect you if actually they affect you?
Well since I can well it difficult for me. Since I can away and meet me chairman, it very difficult. Because job not there for with youth man they don't ya. You know, if you not gonna bomb or neither gonna scrap here, they need survive. You know, and not all man who fit a work. You don't see. So na dan no more.
Okay. So like you don't they gonna bomb?
Yeah, one say I can go there because we man can want in survival. No way not they pass you go there no more go pick, you get pan there and they can able survive.
Okay. So like you don't make a family, now so like you don't get woman, you don't make a family.
Yeah, I get family because I get one picking, I get my wife, you know, the whole day.
Okay. So like how you they do or how you don't they cope for make una go survive?
Yeah, one say because me chairman there, one say he show game here and I can assist. That way then the little thing what they get, I can survive with my family.
Okay. So like waiting at the message where you go on for her to always till you don't say so.
Well the only thing I go tell Papa government, let them first wait for we. For we the idol like that because I say so we not get job, let them able afford for we until we go better our life tomorrow.
Okay. So like you they talk about government for provide something for una way una go able for do for better on our life tomorrow. So now like waiting exactly you they ask for.
Well, because I know say if you work in at the community, we get the half job there, you know. Like we get have factories there, then they we not any sit down so we can go there, we go work, we go do labor work. If you not get basic back, then they we can go labor, we go do our work, man and get a living.
Okay. Yes. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Your name Ibrahim Conte.
How many years you don't take now this community?
I don't take up to 15 years at this community.
So you be there before you kaya?
So I'll be there at the next community, Culvert. constituency 102. Now I dey constituency 103.
So I go want to make you tell me wetin you dey do now so for a living.
Yeah, because me I get me own job what they do. Me na auto electrician. Job now they do.
So this auto electrician job where you dey do, you don't able forget other youth man the way you don't dey learn you work.
No, I'm not able to get youth man there. It's why I dey extend this work to because me back I get my own boss where I dey learn from.
But like so wetin you dey see in this particular community? How you see the youth man in this community? Wetin you see like the youth man they do for their living?
Yeah, just like what I dey say, you know, easy. The youth man there get some half thing the way they can at the community where some of when they get to live in with daily bread. But no more, what we expect we not able get and eat. So now that day.
So waiting at the message where you go add to all wetin you don't say so. Like waiting on the expect one not able get am eat.
Because the community we need a lot. We need Bokuti because the young man there and the young girl there with the strainer. We need job facility, school facility, and other things there. And this community they so we get lots of things there where they go strain off. Understand? Example like this we community, this gutter will get. Understand? We need help and we need job facility. So we go able to sustain from the thing and day.
Thank you very much.
Yes, so thank you.
Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Marie Bangura.
I go want for me to tell you how many years you don't take in this community.
I don't take a good 16 years.
Okay. What's you be there before Ikaya?
I'm from Conakry. I married car with me, but me and the man now we don't scatter, we don't divorce. Yes.
Since you don't Canada this community, what thing you observe say they go on with the youths them in this community? What thing the youths then they do now also for their living?
It really hard for the youths man in the community. Something in some program they can come over for help the community for the youths man there. But the elders they know they before, then they sit down para the Ola. At the end, the youths they suspect, they understand nothing about that.
So what exactly like you see the youths then they do now for their living?
Anyway, the youths man they live in your side, it's not easy for them. It's not really easy. Good job nowadays. Some man pass boats can they cook and get in ship them. Okay, carry with cement. Some man go down there. And all land they back. Where they go for good tooth, they pay back. One at two time they go for good tooth, you they pay before they take you. Where you not get money for pay before they take you, they know they work.
So what about the woman they wait and deny us?
Mama, it's not really easy for we. We really suffer down here. Even like at times like in season, when I can remember we can get flooding. Some of me place who some me the place is for down. We names them can the big one in the community they sit down parent. They hand the whole water no meat. We not even live at this community and they call and give supply. We all get the problem. Never. We never succeed.
So what's the message where you go send out there to authorities them where they in charge for the youth business in the country?
What do they try for say no more? The message we get for Guy. If you waste them there for help the youth man, they make them help them. Because when you say youth man safe, now we no get side they are charging safe. We get side they are charging safe. You need safe. We don't clean, keeping best is keeping safe busy. Go now you keep place. We can an exercise, you they sleep.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
As another listen to waiting youth man they do Nayaso for their living and also waiting they go on with the Nayaso win a challenge for them. As plenty of them say, unless they go na gutter and pick the stones them, the gravel for full up places for people and then pay them, and some of them say they need for go na bombe for go get a dirty day so that they go able to get their living and also get a scrap when they go with na scrap yard. Mina Aisatu Smaisi say until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera. I say, tata.